Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome in this new video. In today's video, we are gonna make a tier list about Battle Bay again, and I will rank the ships in specific types of events. This is not only one event, but all events. So you will have a full guide here on which is good and bad in specific game modes. So let's get this going, because I don't want to make you waiting too long. I will also explain why these ships are bad or good. Okay, so we have normal team deathmatch, we have capture the flag, we have team deathmatch global cooldown, and we have team elimination. Now we start with team elimination, and if you know anything about me, you know that I think of it like this.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
So let's get this started, guys. We have first of all the Guardian. Now if we know anything about the Guardian, yeah. Not a fun ship. It should get banned actually, but yeah. It's not in our power. Yeah, this ship is overpowered because you can tank everything and the goal is to fucking survive. Yeah, it's just not good. Then we have the Interceptor. Interceptor is absolutely busted because it rushes in like the freaking Flash, and you're basically gonna get strike down. So yeah, that's not really cool. Speeder is absolutely busted, considering the fact that it can fucking frost torp you. Fixer is absolutely busted because it just is. It can make people invulnerable, it can heal people, and even after the nerf, it is still too strong. Reaper is absolutely busted because it's so balanced and it's still a very strong ship. Not as strong as Fixer, but strong. We have Shooter, which is also a strong ship. We have the Defender here. I don't know what to say about this, but this is just absolutely bad. We have this ship here, which is mediocre. We have the Enforcer here, which is also mediocre. But actually, I would say that it is strong. But that is my opinion about it. Take it with me, but guys. I'm just going to put this one in strong. Why do I say that Enforcer and our little friend here are mediocre? Actually, I'm still gonna put it in mediocre. I don't care. Now, the main reason why Fixer is so powerful is because in high end, it can literally make people invulnerable. And yeah, it's basically just completely, you're completely gone. And Enforcer and our friend here, which is the Looney Tunes cartoon ship, that guy is just mediocre because people don't know how to play it, just like the Enforcer. But if you know how to play Enforcer, I think it can actually be strong or overpowered, because you survive for such a damn long time and you still poke some damage. So yeah, this is how I think about this. Shooter is strong but slow, considering the fact that there is no capture. Shooter is less good here. I'm just being honest about that, okay? Because the main goal is to end the game as quickly as possible. So Interceptor is the best choice here. Interceptor and Speeder, if you can play Speeder. If you cannot play Speeder, don't do it. Don't burn your hands on it. Defender is absolutely bad because it's just a prime target. So this is the first tier list here. If you have difficulties playing Interceptor, I suggest you learn that ship because it's actually really fun to play. It's actually a good ship. And not only do you learn a new ship, you also learn how to use your equipment again and other things as well. So keep that in mind. Now we have Team Deathmatch Global Cooldown. Now this is how I think about this event.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck.
And now we have this here, and we are going to put Shooter right here. Now, why do I put Shooter in Overpowered? I put Shooter in Overpowered because you don't bump into mines, you can slowly play the game, and you can just deal a fuck ton of damage. A very good ship, and because there are not a lot of fixers active in that game mode, you're gonna win your games very easily. Like, I have more win rate with Shooter in Team Deathmatch Global Cooldown than I have with Interceptor. I'm being honest about that. And that is not a skill issue. It is just the fact that it's easier to play in this game mode. Now, Guardian is also, again, very gay with its defense aura and other things. Enforcer is strong because it can literally dodge everything that it wants, because there is a lot of cooldown, and with its agility, you're basically never gonna land your shot on him, or her, or whatever. I don't know, in this rainbow community, I don't care. Interceptor is very strong because it can finish people off. Speeder is absolutely bad because you're gonna keep rushing into mines. And don't try to make statements like this. Ooh, I play Speeder, I'm the world champion. Because, like, you're just gonna blunder to death. Okay, Fixer is very bad because healing is not valuable because people just out DPS you. Basically, Defender is just gonna get Thanos snap like this.
Should have gone for the head.
This ship is alright. This ship is bad, even though it's more versatile than Fixer. It is bad news because you just don't want to heal people. It's a bad idea to do because you're, again, getting out DPS'd. And even when you finally find your way around the defenses of the mines, you're still not gonna do anything with Speeder, because if you play Frosttorp, guess what? The last obstacle you stumble into is the fact that people keep raining their tiny little missiles at those enemies who are frozen. Why? Because it just instantly breaks the effect. So you have no value here. Now we go on to the next game mode. Like I said before, Striker is mediocre in everything because people are not experienced with it. And because I cannot give an accurate opinion about it. Next we have Capture the Flag. I also have my thoughts about this, and I'm gonna show you every time again a meme at this. This is how I think about Capture the Flag.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Okay, so we have Guardian, which is absolutely busted here. Why? Because you can just drop the flag, pick it up, and it will just be secured when it's low. When your teammate is low. Interceptor is absolutely busted here, because it can literally just destroy you in no time. It has quick movement and good firepower. Bad health though, but that's fine because it has to be a balanced ship. Speeder is overpowered. Speeder is definitely overpowered because you can get to the flag quicker than the enemy. And if the enemy has no speeder, they're basically doomed because you can get there earlier and you're already plus 1 point, pretty much. And that is bad because for the enemy that is bad news because they lose 1 point and it's very hard to capture the flag. Fixer is strong, dependable on the opponent's team, of course, and because you can actually save respawns and you can repair people's teams. Um, Defender, no doubt, is also overpowered. You may be asking why I say this, but Defender here is actually better than Guardian. Yeah, I know I'm just as surprised as you, but that is because, like, Defender is like that big rugby guy who just goes in and is just gonna wrestle himself out and then do this. Touchdown! And then boom. It's just like that. You're not gonna do anything against this. You can't do shit. Five red slots, 8 blue slots, 1 teal slot. You can't do shit. Shooter here is very bad because it has no mobility and it's just basically an useless ship. Now this one is, I think that here he can be put actually at blue because Striker is fast, has good mobility, has good firepower. Oh wait, mobility and speed are the same. Oops, sorry. Enforcer is actually also a strong composition. Reaper is pretty much good. It's also overpowered because actually you can stun people and you can heal people in the meantime up. So you can basically remove one attacker from the team, which is good. That is better than Fixer actually, in some cases. But I then think that they both need to be put at strong. So yeah, I know that it is debatable with Shooter because it can capture the flag, and yes, it can be a good composition in your team, but overall, it's just too slow. Then we have the normal team deathmatch, and I also have my opinions about that one. Guardian is absolutely busted as usual. Interceptor is busted. This one is I guess we could put it at strong. Enforcer is mediocre because you don't necessarily need survivability. Fixer is kind of mediocre. Reaper is kind of mediocre. Defender is absolutely bad. Speeder is overpowered. Shooter is strong. Reason why I put it in this way is because Interceptor, the main goal of the game, like I keep saying, is to end the game as quickly as possible and to just rush in. In this event, there are less mines, so the speed boys can just rush in if they want to, and they don't need to help back, unlike global cooldown. Here the healings are a little bit better because there is no weapon spam, but there are some bozos who don't understand the game and just rush in, so therefore I put it in mediocre. My reasoning here. Yeah. Enforcer is mediocre because you don't necessarily need survivability here. It's all about the firepower and yeah. That's why. And this was my tier list practically. I do hope you enjoyed. I do hope you learned something. And I will see you in my next video. I do hope you enjoyed this tier list. Now I'm just gonna sit down and do my own thing. Goodbye, viewers.